Check 1 2 1 2. What's up, everybody? DJ Divine Justice here, aka DJ Delivery in Progress. Talking to you today about going way overboard and mapping a whole separate MIDI controller for Serato that's meant for another controller. Why do that, you ask? Well, this is the DDJ 800 and the DDJ 1000 SRT is about to come out. And I was like, let me, see what I can do. You got more than one thing, you might as well plug more than one thing in. First off, you can obviously, even though this is made for record box, use it with any software as a generic MIDI controller. So you can see we've got just the simplest things in Serato DJ, like play and cue, and first cue point. Boom, first cue point, and then press play. Okay, that works, but it doesn't even light up, none of the stuff's happening. Then I remembered that there was this mapping of this guy, DJ Haveboard made, like a custom setting for the DJM S9. Then I saw on DJ Tech Tools another video about Serato MIDI hacking, watched another video, figured out that there was some code, found that guy's code, about 1,300 lines, turned it into my own code after making customizations to his, since it's just for the S9, which is 2 channels. This is 4 channels. There's slightly different thing configuration, like you'll see when I load it actually isn't 100% changed or fixed. But then I loaded that after I made this, basically took his XML file, edited it down, then I loaded that one in, and you'll see that it'll go from looking like super generic MIDI controller to, once I load that one, no, I do not want to save the changes, and boom, holy shit, looks like a real controller. It got actually lit up cue points. The guy Haveboard made some real cool different things where like the first 4, these are all the samples, first 4 are cue points, then these are the sample deck, then you have all 4 sample decks, but you'll see this one goes to sampler on this side, and then this is the sampler on this side. That's the actual sample deck versus this, which the actual sample deck on this side is on the beat jump side. So that just means that I just have to go in and slightly change and swap that out, which is just a matter of switching numbers. The other interesting thing is that from going and finding some different articles, I figured out that you can map the jog wheels. I know this stupid thing is playing, so let me turn this down. Alright, so you can map the jog wheels. Got them on all 4 sides. This thing switches as a 2 deck to 4 deck, deck 1 to deck 3 controller. So now on deck 3, oh, it's not working. I mapped this to be internal mode. There you go. Now it's working. I ended up changing the numbers inside of the mapping. What does that mean? You'll notice that 46. So you just need to know that it says 46. It's talking about channel 2, blah, 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 blah. What that's really just saying is that you're going to hear and see that this one, when I move it, looks and sounds crazy. Now, why is that? That's because that 46 that we were just talking about needs to match the other ones. Down here, as you'll see, that say 3646. That just means that when the guy mapped it, it was either generically at 1646. I'm thinking that that means it knows to divide the jog dial up into parts. Because if I go here and press save, after switching those back to what it should be, then reload that mapping, because I'm editing this mapping in real time, I just know where this one is in the Serato folder. So when I map it and reload it, this thing does a little flash like that, and it lets me know, as long as I don't get a message down at the bottom saying XML is invalid or can't load or some shit. So now this side working like a normal controller. So that was just a little quick lesson in overkill. It actually kind of works out because what I like to do is keep the decks on the outside on vinyl control while my little monster is telling me what to do, and keep these for mixing instrumentals on the inside. So I'm just starting to, you know, get that idea going, and we'll see what happens. Either way, it's fun and interesting, and maybe if you have any questions, I can help you get something done similar too. Anyway, DJ Divine Justice signing off. Hey, you want to say bye-bye? Want to say bye-bye, baby Justice? Say peace, yo. Say peace, yo. That was his version of peace, yo. Peace, yo.